I told the kids they couldn't use my tripod because I had it set up for something else. And they were both literally like, "Oh, are you finally filming a YouTube video?" Hello, I am just popping in. I know it's early in the video to say that I filmed this video twice. So the editing's going to be a little bit weird because I found that I said some things better in the first take than I did in the second take. So I've cut them both together and hopefully it's not that distracting. However, the lighting and the audio is different on both takes because one I did on my phone and one I did on my camera. But yeah. Hi, hello, I am back. If you are new here, if you don't know who I am, my name is Madison Paige. This is my channel that you've stumbled upon. I talk about gay shit, I talk about disabled shit, talk about witchy shit, and then just a bunch of other shit in between. This is a pretty big video because the last video on my channel, if you go and look, is one titled Goodbye? ? I did say in it that it might not be goodbye and it might just be a over dramatic video that we can laugh at later, and it turns out it is. It is a dramatic video that I can laugh at eventually. If you haven't seen that video, the reason that I made it was because I was having surgery. A surgery that could alter my voice and or kill me, but I wasn't really focused on the kill me part, just the, you know, voice taking part. However, as you can hear, I have a voice. And as you can see, I'm very much not dead. Let us go back to the beginning. So I have respiratory issues. I have trouble breathing. Pretty much always. No, it's not asthma. They're not super sure what it is, but it's something that I've been dealing with since birth. So I was having an experimental surgery on my throat to help deal with that, I guess. I've had surgeries on my throat for years because it turns out it might be my throat, not my lungs. Either way, I can't breathe. So I've had several surgeries on my throat throughout the years. This one is the last one. It was the last ditch effort to try and fix things. It has worked for now. I am breathing better. Mum says I'm breathing quieter, which was a big plus for her. I don't sound like Darth Vader anymore. I am able to walk most of the block without feeling like I'm going to die. So yeah, it worked for now. It might go to shit again later, I don't know. Either way, I'm done. They could come up with the next experimental thing, but me personally, I'm finished. I don't want to do anything else. This was it for me. So here we are. My surgery was in Auckland, done by a specialist named Dr. Volk, V-O-L-K. It could have been done here by a guy whose name I don't even remotely remember. However, he, in his own words, was too scared. Not of his own abilities to do it, but of the fact that we are in a tiny town. He didn't want the small townness and the small town equipment to hinder his abilities, and also he didn't want the back blow if said small townness and equipment killed me. So he referred me to his friend who was a specialist in Auckland. I've had all of my surgeries in Auckland. However, this was the first time I was an adult in Auckland. So that was a little scary. Mum and I went up on the 25th. The surgery was the 26th. Mum and I went up on the 25th. I was put into a room with 3 other patients. They were all elderly and all had a wide range of things. To keep myself sane, I've kind of been like keeping track of the days until surgery, and then I did like a mini vlog over on TikTok. That'll be down below as usual if you care. I really don't mind either way. But yeah, we got there, got settled in. Obviously, because it was an adult hospital, an adult ward, Mum couldn't stay with me over the night as she had been for the last, how old am I? I just turned 23. Like up until I was 18. She'd been staying with me at all the hospitals, going into all the appointments and all the surgeries. But obviously she couldn't do that this time because I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. She got me a bunch of things to keep me occupied. Crossword puzzle magazine. I saved up all of my data so that I had stuff to do on my phone. It was tolerable, you know? And then the next day, the 26th, I was left waiting for a while. Mum had a theory that they kept pushing me back because it was experimental and because they didn't know what they were going to do to me, which, like, fine. Emotionally, I was not ready for surgery anyway. Physically, I was very much ready for surgery because I'd been nil by mouth, meaning I couldn't eat anything since like 8 p.m. the night before. So I was a little miffed about being left waiting and starving. We got in just after lunch, I think. Just after lunch. I went a little nutty. They didn't give me anything. They didn't give me like any drugs or anything. I was just that nervous that I went a little cuckoo. I don't remember exact things I said, but I know that they were pretty weird, as are most things I say when I'm sane. I'm also a little annoyed because I don't remember exact things said, but I remember like feelings, and I remember feeling like really good about some of the conversations me and Mum were having. Like we were having these really good deep discussions, but I don't remember what we were talking about, and that bothers me. I do remember we joked about Dad. I'm at a place in my life and in my health where I have been making sure that my after life plans are noted down somewhere or told to someone before every procedure. So I went through that with Mum. You know, what organs are to be donated, where I want to be buried, all that sort of depressing shit. And she was fine hearing it. And she agreed to do it if I died. However, she did inform me that I would not be dying that day, or any day anytime soon, as she had had a discussion with my father, who, if you don't already know, has unfortunately passed away, and he would not be coming to collect me. It was not allowed. She forbid it. So yeah, that was something that I do remember, that I remember laughing at. So that was like a nice-ish moment in the scariness of it all. And yeah, then I had the surgery. Now, the reason I wasn't sure I'd be able to talk is because there are a bunch of things that they were going to be doing. The main thing is they were sticking a camera down my throat to see what was going on. But one thing they were going to be doing was laser removal surgery. That was the thing that they were concerned would affect my voice, because they'd be lasering very close to the vocal cords. So yeah, they did that. They lasered scar tissue away. Balloon dilatation, whatever, to open my airway. And steroid injections. Just cause? I don't know. My memory is working very, very hard right now, if you guys don't already know. My memory is not great, for depression and PTSD reasons. But it is special. I have a habit of shutting out anything medical because PTSD. So my memory is working very, very hard for you guys. I don't have things written down like I normally would, so just bear with me. They did all three, and obviously I came out alive because I'm here. The first thing I did was test my voice. Mum told me not to be like too bothered because I literally just had surgery. But in all honesty, I wasn't. Like, it didn't sound any worse than like if I had a cold. So I was pretty pleased about that. Now the bad news. I still cannot sing. At this point in time, as I'm filming this video, which is 2 months since I had surgery, I can't sing. Not to my full ability. My high register is non-existent, which means I cannot sing any of my songs. If you don't already know, I have an EP that's down below for you to download and stream if you so choose to. Which is fine. I'm not in a rush. The doctors are confident that it will get better with time and with doing like vocal warm-up exercises. I'm hopeful. I'm doing the work because I want to be able to sing. For a while, and even like a little bit now, I kind of felt like singing was the only thing I was good at. Physical disabilities meant that I couldn't do, say, like this group of jobs, and mental health has stopped me from doing, say, this group of jobs. So I feel like singing is kind of the only thing left. It's something that I'm good at. It's something that I can control. My EP was pretty much entirely self-made. I didn't do the music because unfortunately my voice is the only instrument I play. So I had help on that front, and then obviously I had help recording it. But I wrote all the songs. I put in all of my own money. I did the cover art with my iPhone. So it's like, let's say 85% self-made. So yeah, I am working on getting back to singing to my full potential because I have to. It keeps me sane and it's something I can do. So, you know. For now, I'm having a lot of fun with my low register because it's not really something I could use that much before. It kind of caused pain in my throat, but now it doesn't for some reason. Trying to sing high doesn't cause pain, it just doesn't happen. I'll go for a note and my voice just cuts out. There's nothing there. So yeah, I can't sing any of my songs. I can't sing. I had a whole bunch of Broadway songs that I could sing before. What Baking Can Do from Waitress, Defying Gravity from Wicked. I could sing all those. Now I can't. So that's a little upsetting. But again, I'm not that bothered. I can talk, which that was my main thing. If I already have so many limitations from my other disabilities. If I couldn't talk on top of all those, that's where I wouldn't have been okay. Motherfucker. Being disabled in certain ways, I've already had to give up like a lot of independence. I'm slowly getting it back from with the help of devices like like my toilet wand that holds the toilet paper, and my sock slider, and you know, stuff that can help me do everyday tasks that I was struggling to do. But if I lost my voice as well, I'm just not sure I would have made it past that. But luckily, here I am, ready and able to annoy you for another day. So I can't not sing, but like, I can't sing like I used to. Another downside is I came out at the height of coronavirus. So I got out of the hospital, recovered, and then promptly had to put myself into self-isolation because my illness one of my illnesses, as I've just mentioned before, is respiratory, and coronavirus is a respiratory virus. And I'm not trying to die after making it through a very scary surgery. Yeah, I've been in quarantine, self-isolation for over a month now, which has been super fun. I've been focusing on healing, trying to do more writing, even though I can't sing the songs I'm writing, I'm still trying to do it. I enrolled in some online courses for fun, I guess. I like learning. I'm actually wondering if I'm a Ravenclaw and not a Hufflepuff. I don't think I'm that smart, but like, my love for like learning, I don't know, I just like learning shit. Constantly googling weird things. I'm training my cat. Me and my friend Connie have made a pact to train our cats while in quarantine, and that's going pretty well. I plan to eventually make a video about it. I'm also trying to find myself. That sounds so corny, but I'm trying to embrace parts of myself that I didn't really beforehand. So like my disabilities, I'm not trying to like embrace them, but like I'm trying to talk about them more. I do most of that over on TikTok, again, because it's shorter and I don't have to try and put my energy into a long video like this. Gay shit, I'm trying to do more of that, because I don't really do it. I'm also talking a lot, I'm also like embracing more like my heritage. Is that the word I'm going for? I know, I'm researching like Māori culture and stuff, because my Māori family isn't really teaching me. That's a whole like story on its own that I'm not gonna tell because it's personal. So I'm trying to like look into it myself, because like I want to know about these things. I'm trying to introduce me to me and like all parts of me, because I haven't been able to go to therapy. Self-isolation. My therapist did offer me Skype sessions, but this is a very small house with lots of people, and I'm not trying to have them listen in on my sessions. Not that they would, but like accidentally walking past and like hearing something maybe they shouldn't. So I declined the sessions, and I'm not going to be doing them until maybe like level 2, when everyone goes back to work, because I don't plan on coming out of self-isolation until it's like safe, because I'm not trying to die. So when everyone else goes off and does their thing, maybe then I'll start doing the Skype sessions, but for now I'm trying to find myself by myself, if that makes sense. But yeah, I wanted to come back, give you guys an update. I was supposed to do this a month ago, but woke up and decided fuck it. So here I am, 2 months later. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Voice is fine. Singing voice is not, but we're working on it. Everything's mostly healed. I don't have coronavirus. My cat is learning how to sit, stay and roll over, because she can. She's doing excellent, by the way. I can't wait to make that video. She's doing amazing. I thought she would though, because she's a black cat, and apparently black cats are like super intelligent, so I'm not like surprised that she's doing so well. And yeah, if you want to see more of me, feel free to subscribe or go over onto my TikTok. That's really where I'm thriving at the moment. I find I'm better at coming up with like short video ideas than like long video ideas. Also, gay content is easier to make on TikTok than it is to make on YouTube. So if you want to see me for LGBT stuff, over there is probably better. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!